Charlie Kirk, fresh off of getting a raise after his after the leader of TPUSA died of COVID. If you didn't know that yes, that actually happened. The founder of TPUSA died of COVID after making an entire organization built around discrediting the care that we should take around COVID. Kirk got boosted up. He got a big paycheck. I think a couple $100,000 extra in yearly, something along those lines. Really massive paycheck. And he decided to take his show, his entire shtick on the road, and he's made an entire podcast. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's something stupid with tiny face Charlie Kirk, something along those lines. And he's gonna talk to us about why all Republicans need to vote. Anyone left of center needs to vote because the crazy homo fascist Antifa groupie, neo-Marxist, paleo femboy destructors are going to come and blow up this planet with their monster food-a-cock, something along those lines. He's going to talk to us about why everyone needs to vote for Trump, and if they don't, severe consequences are coming for anyone right of center.
For those of you that say, well, it really doesn't impact me, I don't care if Trump goes to prison. Well, first of all, you absolutely should care, because if we lose, they're going to come after the churches, they're going to come after the organizations, they're going to come after the people, they're going to come after the social media accounts, they're going to come after the bank accounts, they're going to come after every single person that played any form and role into trying to defend President Trump.
So wait, let's think about this for a second. Okay, so he's like, if Trump loses, this is the end for all of us. They're gonna go after your bank accounts. They're gonna go after your grandma's ashes. They're gonna go. They're gonna take a baseball bat to your mailbox. They're gonna kick your dog. They're gonna throw chocolate into your yard and hope your dog eats it. They're gonna piss on your car. They're gonna like, what are you talking about, dude? They're gonna find your job. They're gonna piss on your wife. Sonic pissed on my wife. He said his cock was this big. Listen, okay. They got graped. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry about that. Listen, okay. If people really want to do this, if people really want to destroy anyone in any sort of connection to Donald Trump, they could do it now. More left-wing people control all of these sorts of things like PayPal. They're already crying about how Lauren Southern got her PayPal shut down after she was using it to fund her trips to Europe, so she can go sink migrant refugee boats, because them being in England means England is one shade darker than it was before they got there. So that's the real. Yeah, they're gonna burn the churches down. They're gonna replace it with massive statues of Fudakok. It's gonna be really unfortunate if Trump loses, and this can't happen if Trump wins or something. He'll stop it, I guess, or pretend to care. Maybe.
Shark, Pog.
Very Pog. Thanks for the follow, Dwight.
Social media,
if that is your real name.
Banning, following in the streets, targeting in every form and fashion.
Wait, if Trump the last he's doing the meme, the meme where it's like the dude in the military uniform like stopping like daggers and flaming arrows and bags of E. coli riddled dog shit just like flying at this little kid like napping. That's Donald Trump stopping conservatives from being banned from Twitter or something. Stop them from being, I don't know. Followed in the streets, I guess. Can you imagine, just for 1 second, imagine that you're this important. Imagine that you think that you're this important. I'm telling you, every single time I say it, it becomes more and more true the next time I think about it again. Conservatives think they're living in a movie and that they're their own protagonist of this incredible epic that is the ballad of Donald J. Trump. They think that they're living in a movie and that they're incredibly important and that the angry mob is coming for them. The mob, it's the shining, real, normal Americans versus the mob to destroy Western civilization or something stupid along those lines. He's not this important. No one's gonna follow you in the streets. Okay, you'll be fine. Just no one cares about you. You're just gonna have really funny edits of you floating around on the internet of you with a tiny face saying, "Dear liberals, I shitted my pants." You know, that's about the extent that's gonna happen to you. Okay, don't boast, don't jerk yourself off too hard, bud. You're gonna turn raw.
If we lose, if the president loses, they will come for us all. They will come for your children. They will come for your schools. They will come in every fashion. And they won't stop. This idea that the left is all of a sudden going to embrace the Christian ethic of forgiveness and moving on is so short-sighted. You read this article, I have it on charliekirk.com.
Wait, what? I don't know. Now he's just plastering his own thing. Also, my man's kind of balding. Has anybody ever noticed that Charlie Kirk kind of got like a 10 head? He's got a balding a little bit up here, giving himself a little made himself like a little toupee by growing up the top. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, male pattern baldness, that's fine. I'm just saying, you know, the people who try and hide it, Charlie Kirk, with all this molding about getting banned from Twitter. I'm just saying, you know, it's not good for you. He's gonna go the Tim Pool route.
It shows in such vivid detail that they are going to do whatever it takes to try to personally and intergenerationally destroy Donald Trump. That's how much they hate him.
They think that they're gonna like Barron Trump is going to be banned from, because that's all he's really said. Like, really, that's actually going to happen. Barron Trump is going to be banned from Twitter. No, please, anything but this. No, intergenerationally damaged. How about the people who are generationally banned from like being in places of power in this country? You know, how about people who are, you know, slaves in this country? How about people who had their land taken from them? How about people who are, you know, relegated to ghettos and stuff like that? Other groups of people who are like systematically harmed. Are we going to talk about those people? We're going to talk about the most powerful people in the world and the people supporting them. Those are the guys who are really going to be at the getting the short end of the stick if Donald Trump loses. Oh yeah. And also the Christian value of forgiveness. When has Kirk ever expressed that value? Please, I'd love to know.
Hate him not because of his tweets, not because of his style. They hate him because now Gorsuch and Kavanaugh are on the Supreme Court. They hate him because the embassy is now in Jerusalem.
Wait a
Gorsuch
second.
and Kavanaugh because of his style. They hate him because that's how much they hate him. They hate him not because of his tweets, not because of his style.
Wait, so the people who don't like Donald Trump, they don't like him for mean tweets. They don't like him for the way he stands or whatever, his style, whatever the hell that means. In 2 more years, Charlie Kirk's going to be too creepy for college kids. Dude, my man didn't even finish college, and now he bakes his whole thing about trying to get people away from college. Hey, okay, bud. Yeah, all right. Come on, man. I think what you meant to say was, come on, Jack.
They hate him because now Gorsuch and Kavanaugh are on the Supreme Court.
Wait, they hate him because he did actual things that are bad? Wow, they hate him for actual policy positions that he holds and then he followed through on? Holy crap. Can you imagine? Like, Charlie Kirk's mind is blown. From debating Twitter libs, his mind is absolutely shocked. He is in shock right now that someone in this world does not like Donald Trump, not because of a mean tweet or saying kafefi. They actually don't like him because of things that he's done to the country. He's blown away by this. This is a revelation. He's flipping. Speaking of Christianity, my man is flipping through the pages of Revelations with how much insight that he's getting right now.
They hate him because the embassy is now in Jerusalem.
Yes, that's also bad. That's not good for Middle East peace. I'm sorry, it's not.
They hate him because illegal immigration is going down.
It's always been going down. It went down under Obama. Actually, I think hasn't illegal immigration kind of leveled off actually? We'll have to look at that at another time. I don't care to look right now.
They hate him because middle class wages are going up. They hate him because
in what way? Where Trump has been the only president in like modern history that has lost jobs under his tenure. Even under Obama, he's been able to gain jobs. Trump has been the only president in modern history to lose, about 5 million jobs? Amazing. He's really putting it all together. Yep. Wages are really going up. Those 26 million Americans who can't feed their families, they're really experiencing the greatness that the Donald Trump economy has to offer.
China is now being held accountable.
How? I'm shocked. We have lost the trade war with China. We have lost. We lost. Trump. China literally instituted. China honestly didn't care so much about the tariffs that they just instituted more tariffs that specifically hurt Donald Trump's base, like the ones in like Iowa and whatever, the farmers. That's what they did. They had a tariff on blue jeans. They had a tariff on blue jeans and soybeans and wheat. Okay, like they just didn't care. We lost. And Trump doesn't talk about it anymore because he lost. All right, and then he's like, we made China pay so much in tariffs, dog. We pay the tariffs, but okay.
They hate him because we're out of TPP. NAFTA's been renegotiated. They hate him because all of their schemes have been put in jeopardy.
How? What is he talking about? What the new, like, basically the NAFTA 2. NAFTA 2, that's what it is. It's just NAFTA 2.0. It's nothing crazy. I mean, there's some good things in it, but there's really nothing wild in there. This never hurt. The new NAFTA never hurt any relationships between capital and the working class at all. It didn't change them in the slightest bit. It was just like it was a photo op. That's basically what it was. It didn't change much of anything.
All of the plans of the ruling class were obliterated by a man that they don't think should even be invited to a cocktail party, let alone become president of the United States. They're going to come with bloodthirsty revenge.
What? Yeah. Wow. The guy who did like irrevocable damage to the country. Not only is he not invited to the cookout, he also shouldn't be president. Can you even imagine someone believing this? Thank you, Charlie Kirk. Thank you so much for your such insightful takes. Remember that? Remember, even one makes an argument immigration is down at the cost of violating human rights, internment camps, and involuntary uterus removals. Oh yeah, absolutely. We just finished that segment. Yeah, yep. That's what it costs to that's what it costs to make sure that them dirty people who make our country dirtier and more divided. That's the cost of keeping them out. It's really worth it, isn't it? Wait, what is this?
Not because of his style. They hate him because now.
Yeah. What a great thing to say. I hate Charlie Kirk. He's so stupid. I can't believe anybody would ever fall for this like horrible grift. It's really bad. It's almost as bad, honestly, as Dave Rubin. But Charlie Kirk he's a little bit sharper than Rubin. Maybe all the space that is not preoccupied with that is no longer preoccupied with his face. His massive dome that's sitting under his freshly manicured hair. Maybe there's some brain down there. I know, just not too much.